Hello, hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. Happy Saturday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. My name is Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to create a side gig online and use social media to grow it. Excuse me. If that is you, drop the word me in the comments and I'll be getting back with you after this live. Let's go. What's going on? We are live on all channels: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. And I would love to know where you're tuning in from. If you're joining me live or replay, let me know where you are. That'll be kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I'm from Southern California. It is chilly tonight and it is raining. Thank goodness. We are getting some rain and we definitely could use some rain with all the wildfires and everything that's going on. We could use some rain. So I'm very grateful for that. It is pouring. It was pouring earlier, about an hour ago. I haven't gone out yet, but yeah. So what is good? What is happening? I got a great one for you tonight. I came across this concept, and it's that of, hey, which one is more effective? Bribing somebody or threatening somebody? you know, and let's say, for example, if you, I'm not talking about a threat where a life is in danger. I'm talking about like a job or promotion or, hey, you're not going to get ice cream, that kind of a threat. Let's say, for example, you have a team member, you're trying to get them to get some stuff done, and you're like, if you don't do this, then, right? It's usually with force, it's usually with a threat, it's usually with like putting fear into them. It's a fear of loss in a way, but not in a way like, oh, it's a super sale and it's going to go away. No, it's like, I'm going to make sure you don't get it, right? So, threat usually doesn't work too well, and people don't really take that too well. I mean, I personally won't take threats too well. And I my wall comes up, right? Immediately there's this protection that comes up, and then I feel like, I got to protect myself if somebody's going to jump at me with a threat. The other thing is a bribe. How well does a bribe work? Now, some of you will say it works real well. Hey, sometimes it may work. How long will you bribe this person for? And will you, if you're bribing them for something today, you'll have to bribe them again for something next time. And if that thing is bigger than this one, then you got to bribe even more. Then what happens if another person comes into play? Then you got to bribe that person too. And you get into this pattern of just giving bribes to people and getting things done that way. Well, that's kind of a waste of $1. If you were going to tip somebody, that's a different story. But you bribing people out of their will to do something, out of their uh, job or position to do something, it's selfish, right? So, what's the best way to inspire accountability, right? What if it's not bribing to promote accountability, if it's not threatening somebody to promote accountability, then what would be a good way to get somebody to be like accountable for themselves, you know? Um, and I came across, not me, I didn't come up with this. I came across this concept of as soon as, and I love it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love it. And so as soon as work says such, you tell somebody, hey, as soon as these paperwork are filed, we can move on to the next step. As soon as you contact the 5 prospects, then we can go on to the next step and see what that is. As soon as you read the first 10 pages, we can move forward. As soon as you get that done, you can have ice cream. As soon as, and I love that because there's no threat, there's no bribing, right? So you don't have to constantly evaluate the bribe amount for the person and the situation, right? Because if you're bribing, you got to bribe the person based on the situation and both, right? So there's no evaluating there. When you tell somebody, hey, as soon as you do something and then this is done, or I'll do something in return, then really the choice is up to them. They have a choice to make. They can do that as soon as, or they can postpone it. They can just, I don't know, not do it at all. But the point is, when you give somebody that statement, right? First of all, you're taking that pressure off them and yourself. You're really taking that pressure off, and you're giving them an option out. Like you're giving them a timeline with urgency, but not a threat. Yeah, as soon as this is done, we can go out and eat. As soon as you're done with this, with the chores, I can get you some ice cream, right? So I feel like that's a really, really cool little thing to be able to. And here's the thing: you can get to you can get to we get to implement this right away in our everyday lives, because why, we get plenty of opportunities and chances to put this into practice, right? So with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I really appreciate you guys. There's still talks about TikTok getting shut down because there was a good gazillion different guidelines they had to follow, and I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So it's still in the limbo. If you are only following me on TikTok, why are you doing that? Follow me everywhere. Follow me everywhere. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, X, LinkedIn, Threads. Let's go. Follow me, and I'll follow you back. With that, I appreciate you guys. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. Let's go. And my name is Sean Azimi, and I help folks with a job to create a side gig online and use social media to grow it. If that's you, drop the word me in the comments, and I'll get back with you after this live. With that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.